What's going on, everyone? HueFin News coming at you with another daily cryptocurrency market analysis. Today is August the 30th, 2017, and it looked like Litecoin is still on a high. It hit another all-time high today, which is another powerful sign for the cryptocurrencies overall. But if you look at some of these other cryptocurrencies, some just had a meager update. Some, like Bitcoin, was down 0.29%. Ethereum is up 2.30%, and I think they actually hit an all-time high today too. Bitcoin Cash 3.91%. They were up. Ripple's also up almost 4%. Litecoin is up 0.67%. Dash is up 2.28%. IOTA is up 7.7%. NEM is up 4.53%. Monero just up 0.5%. Neo and Ethereum Classic both ended the day negative 2.01 for Neo and 0.76 for Ethereum Classic. Now, the overall market cap for these cryptocurrencies is $167 billion, traded in 5,373 markets. So that is also increasing. So the global world overall is becoming more interested in cryptocurrencies, whether it's for practical purposes or whether just for speculative investment measures. It goes to show, because a lot of these cryptocurrencies have yet to prove a value outside of speculative investing or trading. So hopefully in the coming future, coming months, coming years, some of these cryptocurrencies will actually have some practical applications in everyone's life, and once that occurs, that particular cryptocurrency will exponentially grow in value. So with that being said, this is HueFin News. We are not giving you guys investment advice. We are not investment advisors. We are just simply giving you guys news according to the charts, and to show you all that you too can also become more confident in your aspirations in becoming a better trader just by looking at the price, bars, and the volume. That's all we do here at HueFin News. And it is a powerful language. Once you guys understand it, you too will become like us, profitable in our trades, more confident in understanding where the market is going to go, and you can sleep better in understanding that you know with a high degree of confidence where the market is going to go. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get it started. We're going to go ahead and look at this Bitfinex website. Starting off with Bitcoin. So if you guys notice, Bitcoin is down 0.14%. Last trade was at $4,577.90. It just went up to $81.30. So looking at today's bar, the market kind of closed and opened right where the bar closed yesterday. The market shot down throughout the trading day, but it was able, the buyers was able to come in and close back up towards the middle of this bar. So that tells us that the market participants were majority buyers, and that they had more cryptocurrencies to sell at this particular spot, or they have interest in higher prices. So with that being said, we're expecting Bitcoin to continue to trade sideways to higher, because the overall market with the volume did not necessarily have a lot of sellers. So with the precursors of strength that we have seen in the background, still gives us indication that Bitcoin wants to go higher. So that's going to be our analysis for today, is for Bitcoin to continue to trade sideways to higher. And on tomorrow's bar, if we get anything different, like more weakness, like if the bar closes lower than today's bar, then we will switch our analysis to Bitcoin moving lower. So next we're going to go ahead and check out Ethereum. So Ethereum is also giving us more precursors of strength. They are up 3.34%. Last trade was at $383.44. And today's bar, zoom in a little bit more, has given us a widespread bar, but the close is a lot lower from the high of the bar, and the volume is also about the same height as what yesterday's volume was. So that also tells us that there was some stockpile entering in on this particular day. So the market might trade sideways to lower because we're almost to that all-time high that Ethereum has had on June the 12th of 2017 with a high of $412. Ethereum is almost to that point again. We think it will try to come back higher tomorrow, but there's a potential for more stockpiles to come in within this market and push it down, because we have a lot of market participants in this background who were waiting for months to at least let this cryptocurrency get back around to where they entered in, and now they just want to dump it and get rid of it. So we might see more stockpile occur around this area. So we're looking for Ethereum to continue to maybe make a more push to go higher, but we would like to see a major push before we actually say Ethereum is going to break all-time highs and then shoot higher. But right now we're expecting Ethereum to give us more stockpile on its way so eagerly to move higher to around $400. So we still say that Ethereum is going to move higher. So next we're going to go ahead and check out Bitcoin Cash. So looking at Bitcoin Cash, everyone, you guys can finally see that buyers came in the market for today. Stockpile is still being reflected on today's bar, but we can actually say that we're expecting Bitcoin Cash to continue to move higher or eventually sideways to get back to around that $600 area. And then from there, we'll come up with another analysis. But right now, Bitcoin Cash is up 7.44%. Last trade was at $586.03. So overall, we're still expecting Bitcoin Cash to move higher. And then we're going to go ahead and check out Ripple. So come as no surprise, we have already said that yesterday's bar was a trial run. Today's bar gave us confirmation that the trial run from yesterday is confirmed. Precursors of strength. Ripple is now giving us precursors of strength. They are up 6.29%. Last trade around 23 cents. So we would like to see Ripple continue to move higher. They might move higher, but overall on the tomorrow's bar, you might get some stockpile coming in the market. But we still expect Ripple to continue to move higher because the last two trading days, especially and also on the 27th of August, tells us that Ripple wants to continue to move higher. So that is our analysis for Ripple, is for it to move higher. So now we're going to go ahead and check out Litecoin. So Litecoin has been definitely one of the strongest cryptocurrencies in terms of moving higher. They are up 3.10%. Last trade was at $65.55. Also made another all-time high today. Litecoin is not giving us precursors of strength. Precursors of weakness. They are giving us nothing but precursors of strength right now within the last 4 or 5 trading days. So just with that analysis alone, we will go ahead and say that Litecoin will continue to move higher, and it look like it's possibly, once we extend this upward channel, this resistant line for Litecoin, it might eventually come up there and touch that point. But overall, Litecoin is continuing to move higher. So next we're going to go ahead and check out Dash. Dash is also up 3.75%. Last trade was at $373.50. So we knew that the last 2 trading days that the market was finding area support. Today gave us that positive that it bounced off that support and closed higher than yesterday's bar. So we're expecting Dash to move higher. We have more buyers in the market than we do sellers currently. Or if anything, Dash will continue to move sideways. But overall, we're expecting Dash to move higher. So next we're going to go ahead and check out Neo. And Neo today has given us a bar of confusion because it's hard to determine whether or not buyers and sellers, which one overcame the other. So with that being said, we will have to wait on tomorrow's bar to see who overcame the sellers or the buyers. Okay. So we just had to continue with our analysis from the previous days and say that Neo should continue to trade sideways. But overall, with this particular bar, we would say that Neo will eventually move higher because it's still around that area of support around $33. So we would like to see tomorrow an update for us to really confirm precursors of strength, but right now we just can't say that. So we just say that Neo is going to trade sideways momentarily, and then once we get a definitive bar, whether it's weakness or strength, then we'll come up with our analysis. But as we've had down days over the last couple of days, the market has been trending lower. It's due time for Neo to move higher. So in more likelihood, Neo should be moving higher. So now we're going to go ahead and check out Ethereum Classic. So even with the update today that we had for Ethereum Classic, the market did not move necessarily that far, but it's given us indication that there's not a lot of precursors of weakness in the market. It's more buyers than there is sellers in the market. So we're expecting Ethereum Classic to continue to move higher, but it might come across more stockpile and sellers in the market to push the price down. But currently we'll say that Ethereum Classic should move higher, just only slightly higher. I don't think it's going to be like some major push up bar because we don't have volume back in the move. As a matter of fact, the volume has been decreasing every time the market has been making small gains. So the market may have a minor update tomorrow and then it might come back down. But we will need to see a push to go up bar on Ethereum Classic to break through this $16.50 area. If we see that, then Ethereum Classic would move higher to this $18, $19 area. So that's what we need to see. But they are up 0.43%. Last trade was at $15.96. And then we're going to go ahead and check out the last one, Monero. So Monero is down 0.56%. Last trade was $134.14. So let's take a look and see what we have. So the day before today, the market gave us a down day. A lot of sellers in the market, but today the market pushed down lower, but it was able to close right around the open of the bar. So that tells us that buyers were present in the market today. So with that being said, we're expecting Monero to at least trade sideways, but overall we're getting more precursors of strength in the market. So we're expecting Monero to move higher in the short and the long term because the buyers are overcoming the excess selling, the excess stockpile that has occurred on the 28th of August as well as the 29th of August. The market has came in and tried to buy all of that up. So with that being said, Monero should be moving higher. All right, that's all we got for today. Appreciate all the new subscribers coming in the market. Give me those questions and comments in the comment section of these videos. Appreciate it so much. You guys go ahead and continue to subscribe, and also like and share these videos. Try to get this information far and wide, because I want everyone to understand and know that you can also become more confident in your trading abilities without having indicators, without going out and buying this expensive software to where certain individuals claim that they have one step ahead of the market, or even those people who say you can't predict where the market is going to go. But that's kind of hard to tell someone that you can't predict, because how else are you going to make money if you don't try to forecast where a particular cryptocurrency, stock, commodity, whatever, where you think is going to go? Is that not the point of having indicators? They supposed to indicate where a potential move is going to occur in a particular security. So with all that being said, it's possible to predict where a particular security is going to move without using those types of instruments. Just looking at the price bar and the volume is all you need. So with that being said, guys, continue to subscribe. Go ahead and continue to like and share. And if you guys got more questions, go ahead and leave it in the comment section of this video, and we'll try to get back to you guys ASAP. Appreciate you guys watching. You guys have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you guys later.